What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bronx JL. Alright, so this is a follow-up to last night, which I know I said yesterday was the 25th, but it was actually the 26th. And forgive me, I'm having leftover Little Caesars because I'm starving. So, we saw the last video. Broke down on the highway yesterday. I don't know if I said it in the video, but I thought it might have been a fuel pump, and it was the fuel pump. So, I get towards the Firestone. I decide sleep in the car in their parking area, which was cool. It was a nice, real breezy, cool night. I put the seat back, put on some YouTube, watched Kid Behind the Camera, watched, who else did I watch yesterday? I watched Charlie Chill. I watched two more. Who else did I watch? Who are my favorites? Hold on. Oh, I watched, Wayne, I think his last name is Argento or something like that. He did a review on the, Mac and Cheetos, which I just bought them. They're disgusting, still. They were disgusting last time I tried them. They're disgusting this time. Anyway, so I'm in Firestone. I go inside when they open. Check the car. Sure enough, it's the fuel pump. So the guy gives me, like, how much? He says, oh, 800 and change. I'm like, what? A fuel pump? I'm saying to myself, what the frick am I driving? A Bentley? So he's showing me a list of prices, and because the fuel pump is a whole thing. It's got the float for the fuel gauge, and it's a whole big assembly. He's got one for 600 he could buy. He's got one for 400 he could buy, and labor's 200 and change. I'm like, I gotta go outside and think. So I walk outside, open my phone, call up Pep Boys. Say, yeah, I got a 2001 Expedition. It's got the big engine. How much is a fuel pump? She goes, oh, you can get a fuel pump for $225. I'm like, okay. What about just the pump, though? Like, let's say I just want to buy the pump, not the whole assembly. She goes, oh, that's $85 or $65. There's a couple of different options for that. I say, okay, thank you. I go back inside, and I tell the guy, I'm like, look, I said, I just spoke to a friend of mine who said that whole assembly in Pep Boys is 200 and change, and if I just get the pump motor itself, it's only like 90 bucks. Oh, he plays the part. Oh, hold on. Yeah, what if I just want the pump? So, $95. I'm sure his price was probably $55, but you know, they got to mark it up. Everybody's got to make their money. And he said I had to buy a screen, which, you know what? No problem. I'll buy the screen, because I'm sure that taking it in and out, debris could fall in the tank. I'm all for that. So the part was like 120 something, and then labor and tax him up to 400 and change. My last job sucked on so many levels. That owner created a miserable work environment, but I gotta tell you one thing. The mechanic shop downstairs was a godsend, because the last time I changed this fuel pump, it was the whole assembly, and it cost me like 200 bucks total. But Bible says, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, render unto God what is God's. So I'm glad that I'll be eating mac and cheese for the next week, but at least my car's up and running. So that's the update. I robbed you for almost 5 minutes of your life, which unfortunately you ain't getting back. This is your boy Bronx JL signing out from the Bronx. Peace out, my brothers. Happy Memorial Day.